We're still in Russia. My voice still isn't here. And I'm still with Timbsy.
And he is still with Timbsy. I'm here, and we are bringing you the best, the worst, the funniest, everything to do with this year's World Cup from the heart of Moscow, with the fans, with you guys, with us. Welcome to the show.
And I told you, man, them, who would still come on camera with a lost voice? Ask Bex, there's no rules.
There are no rules. Daniel Son 2. Two things guaranteed at every World Cup. Top bin finishes and the camera panning to beautiful people. That is so true.
Sweden.
That Sweden game.
You lot say to me, oh, why do you like Sweden? Oh, the obvious reason. That beautiful lady in my life has got my kids. She's obviously there. But you see that?
Yeah, that's just for me. Right, first game, Po.
Let's talk about England winning 6-1 against Panama. No voices gone. Gen 3 Rally Nathan says England murdered Panama today. Referral Madness says Harry Kane is on fire, but Ronaldo will still finish top goal scorer. Love struck eyes.
Before we go into Harry Kane, top goal scorer, whatever, I just want to say, England, I really enjoy watching you. We seem so together as a team. It is amazing. It's so refreshing. I haven't seen this before, so it's just really exciting.
I actually want to see England do well in this tournament.
Yeah.
Even like the scenes back home.
Oh,
incredible.
Box Park in Croydon, the scenes were mad.
Cut to the scene. Look at that. Look at Cray Cray.
Honestly, how can you, right?
Cray Cray.
You're there, 6 goals bearing in mind. You're there with your beer. Goal goes in. There's thousands of people out right next to you. Fuck it. Get another beer. Oh, we've scored again. Fuck it.
I'm so glad that Vuj corrected someone on Twitter as well about people just trying to give an L to Panama for celebrating. Like, bro, how many times have we ever said Panama is in the World Cup? The closest I've heard to Panama is Panorama. And I don't watch that, so that's an L. But Panama celebrating their first goal in the World Cup cannot be an L.
They went bonkers. Whoever's going to finish top goal scorer is going to be the team that goes first in the competition. Even though Ronaldo always bangs goals, I don't think Ronaldo will finish top goal scorer. I think Kane's got a good chance.
So you reckon England will go further than Portugal?
Yes.
Copa fan, what do you think? Timbsy is here dropping them exclusive bombs. England to go further than Portugal. What do you think? I don't really know. I don't have an opinion on anything anymore. I'm watching Senegal go crazy. What the hell do I know? Leave a comment, Copa fam, as we move on to a game. It kind of broke my heart still. But
I can understand why.
Great moment.
It was amazing. It was Germany 2, Sweden 1, last minute. Man like Tony Kroos with just the whip. His right foot is a dream.
Cuz that whip right there deserves a nene right after it.
As soon as that fullback gave the foul away, and Kroos was standing over that free kick, it was going to happen. 95th minute, had to happen.
I found this very interesting. I need to go to my phone because I just went to his Instagram account. So the man that gives away the foul in
the Swedish guy.
Yes, I've got him right now. My G. I was taking a look at his Instagram account, just skimming through it, and I was looking at some of the posts, and I'm seeing like 5,000 likes and like 24 comments. That was on the 29th of May. The comment he puts up about him going to the game, looking really nice and dapper with his beard. 38,881 comments and 88,000 likes. Apparently within the first hour of the game being over, 65% of the comments were racial abuse.
Really?
To the point where in which the very next day, he made another post and it made almost like a press conference outside where himself and the whole Swedish national team stood beside him, which I think was dope.
Yeah.
Got 408,000 views, 12,000 comments. I think, for me,
that's him saying, fuck racism.
That's him taking the power back.
Yeah.
And I think, Jimmy, you got my support, my G. You don't know.
That's football. You come up against a side that have that many good players, you can get punished at any time. And that's what happened. That's what football is all about. That's why we love the World Cup. Anything can happen.
Leave a comment, let us know what you think, Swedes and Germans. Who is going through within that group looking extremely tight? Mexico are through. The question is, out of Germany and Sweden, who is going through? I think it looks like it's Germany's. I imagine they'll beat South Korea. And Sweden are probably going to struggle against Mexico.
Let us know.
As we talked about, another game in the group with England, Belgium, versus Tunisia. Belgium 5, Tunisia 2.
Brandon Haynes says Belgium to win it in 2018. I'm guessing it means the World Cup. I mean, they look good at the moment, I've got to say. Like, Lukaku, he's banging him in. Everyone was giving him grief this season. Oh, he's not finishing, whatever. He's turned up this tournament. And Hazard as well. I like it. Their team is sick. Look what we have. This is the official ball from Belgium, Tunisia. And it says, look, it says used. Thank you, Adidas, for this. This is cool.
We also caught up with a goalkeeper who's an absolute legend in world football. Man like Casillas.
What's going on, COPA fam? Myself and Timbsy are here in the cage in the Adidas space located in Moscow. And to our right,
The legend.
Mr. Iker Casillas.
Thank you.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿tú? ¿Cómo estás?
I'm very good. Your favourite goalkeeper so far? What have been the best one?
Ahí me gusta mucho Courtois.
Courtois, yeah.
Courtois me parece un portero muy, muy completo. Yo creo que también David están ahora mismo, ¿no? Courtois, De Gea, pero me quedo con Courtois o con De Gea.
What about the dark horses for the competition? You know,
Front
dark
best?
horse. So maybe the
team to watch out for that no one expects to do well.
Not one of the best teams, but the one that is
Okay. Por ejemplo,
surprise team.
Bélgica
Belgium, yeah.
tiene buenos jugadores, muy buenos jugadores.
Courtois.
Y yo creo que Portugal sí, pero yo creo que Portugal depende mucho de Cristiano, ¿no? Es un poco como Argentina con Messi, ¿no?
Okay.
Entonces yo creo que ahora mismo a mí Bélgica es una selección que me gusta mucho, que está ahí.
Perfect.
Well, thank you so much, Casillas.
Perfect.
Great hands.
Thank you very much. Oh, and also our friend, our very good friend, is a goalkeeper.
Yeah?
He would like it if you go like this and say have a nice.
Have a nice. Have a nice.
Let us know what you think about that game. Let us know who you think is going to go through, finish top, and so on and so forth. Here's a game that myself, Timbsy, and a couple other people from COPA90 attended. It was Brazil versus Costa Rica. Before we talk about it, take a look at some of these clips from us at the game.
Already seen lots of Brazilians on the train, so I'm guessing it's going to be a samba fest on board.
I'm on the train with Brazilians. I want Brazil to win the whole World Cup. Brazil? Yes!
That train journey was really, really long. Russia is massive.
Yes,
So surprised you're even alive.
okay.
We've just been told, yeah, you get free travel if you've got fan ID. Hello, is that okay? Yeah. Well, thank you, spasiba.
Timbsy, your
Yo.
second game.
Yeah,
My first game.
it is.
Brazil versus Costa Rica, courtesy of Adidas. It's colder.
It is colder.
It's not as warm, but it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah, it is.
The energy's still strong.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Timbsy?
I'm buzzing. It is my second game. This is an amazing first game to go to, by the way. Brazil, Costa Rica. The football is going to be so spicy. The fan scenes already have been amazing. Brazil fans going crazy, dancing all over the place.
You know what? Who's supporting today?
I've got to support Brazil. Marcelo, he's our boy.
You know I'm supporting? Bayern Munich. There's no rules, I'll respect.
We are here. We're a few minutes late, but we are here, and it is stunning. Oh, goal by Gabriel Jesus, called offside. Didn't create too many clear-cut opportunities.
Coutinho shoots!
Still very mad.
Wow, you have just played host to one of the best second halves I've seen. Oh, the atmosphere, man. Neymar scoring, Coutinho scoring, all the Brazil fans you can see here just going nuts. Oh. The final whistle went. We ran out the stadium. We're like, boom, we've only got an hour to get to the airport because our flight leaves at 8. It's now about 8:30. Our flight's delayed and we were all in a hot mess. But yeah, this sort of concludes our 8 hours in St. Petersburg. It was great, sick game. Thank you Adidas for bringing us out here. It's just manic, man. I am shattered, but shout out Brazil, they did very, very well. And now it's back to Moscow. Living it, it was manic. I had to try and wake Poe up after about 15 minutes sleep. He wouldn't wake up, said he was up. I looked through the keyhole, he was back asleep again. That was an L.
Massive.
And then we had to run to the station. We got on our trains with like 2 minutes to go. You started to chant with some Brazilian fans. I was asleep. We got there. Missed the first 5 minutes of the game, went to the game. It was such a crazy day. It was so sick. Thank you Adidas Football for bringing us, because that was honestly like, that second half, that was one of my favourite experiences at a football game. What that meant to the Brazilian fans and Neymar.
We've got a comment here though anyway from Leonardo
Yeah.
Cruz who says, I'm Brazilian and I think our team has a great starting 11,
True.
but the creative part of our team plays mainly on the left side, which makes our game with Marcelo, Coutinho, Neymar quite obvious. We need to explore Willian more often, and Firmino made a difference when on the pitch.
So
I agree but disagree at the same time.
yeah, so I don't. So I do agree with the general point of that. In which case, in which the Brazil's attack is a bit predictable, especially when it comes down the left side, because you know those three are going to be doing those triangles. But instead of Willian, Douglas Costa. Because when he came on, he changed the game. He was so good. And Firmino as well. I like Firmino. I'll probably play Firmino over Gabriel Jesus, starting up top. And that, I reckon, is probably the strongest 11.
When Firmino came on, man saw his presence in his overall game. He made such a difference.
Yeah.
He really linked up with Gabriel Jesus a lot more. And it also gave Coutinho, who was by far the man of the match in that game, so much license to roam and not be picked up. He was incredible.
He was so good.
Everyone knows how I feel about Neymar. I fell in love with him in 2011 when I went to Brazil. I'm going to give him a special shout out to him. He's been getting a lot of
Hate.
Yeah. I want people to just remember this one thing. This boy got injured to PSG, I believe April, March. He's played no football since then.
Yeah,
if you play football and you realise you had no match practice and you're thrown into a World Cup, it is not easy. The pace of the game is extremely fast.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the pressure of playing for your nation, being the best player, it's also a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You probably couldn't even get into your school team. These times you're getting on man that's scoring World Cup goals. Let's just be happy. Let's keep celebrating these wonderful moments,
Yeah,
fam.
it's true. It's true. But Copa fam, what did you think about Brazil's performance? Are they convincing? It looks like now they're probably going to go through. So Brazil and Switzerland joint on 4 points. Serbia on 3 points, and Serbia play Brazil next. That is going to be unbelievable.
We've been extremely disappointing in this tournament. Argentina versus Croatia. Comment here from Deidre Mason. Argentinians embrace what the rest of the world knows. Messi is the very best. Embrace him. Stop being so horrible. He wears the weight of Argentina on his shoulders.
You know what? I've got to agree. Did you see that video on Twitter that his whole team are making? This is the thing. Right, Messi, no one can deny Messi's amazing. People think he flops for Argentina, whatever. Fact is, Argentina aren't that. They've got a very talented side, especially going forward. But as a team, they're not that good.
Messi carried his team to the World Cup. He
Yeah,
carries them to finals.
He scored a hat-trick to get them to the World
Argentina
Cup.
is Messi. When Messi doesn't perform, you see what Argentina are doing, but
Croatia, they look good.
Incredible.
And Modric's goal, I can't lie, I was actually really happy for Rakitic as well when he scored at the end. I was so happy for him because he was getting pummeled, he was getting abuse as well. And they just played really well. They've got such a good team that I think it's going to be so interesting now though, because Nigeria, because of their result, they saved Argentina. So now Argentina still have a chance to go through.
Nigeria being Iceland 2-0, 2 goals from Musa.
Sick goals as well.
This tournament is providing so many surprises.
Yeah, no one would have guessed that Croatia would have been top and Argentina bottom. This group is so good. It's going to be so hard to predict, especially for the last game. I don't know what's going to happen.
The Copa final, what do you reckon is going to happen? I played FIFA. Argentina finished top of this group every single time. This is real life, big man. It's not a game.
Yeah.
Leave a comment, let us know what you think is going to happen, as this week it gets mad tense. And we talk about a game that we watched today. If you're watching this on Monday, which you definitely are, it was yesterday. If you're watching it on Tuesday and so on and so forth. Colombia winning 3-0.
Colombia 3-0, mad. Honestly,
return of James Rodriguez.
James Rodriguez.
Return of Colombia. Centre midfielder for Colombia with the left foot. His passing range is a next thing. Him and James were doing 1-2s and they were 70 yards apart. They're breaking every footballing rule. It was fantastic to watch.
Yeah.
Colombia were a joy to watch today.
Yeah, Poland are out now. Colombia, they had to win really to really give themselves a chance of going through. So now it's out of between them, Japan and Senegal for going through.
Leave a comment, let us know about everything and your thoughts and who you think is going through. It's sad that Senegal and Colombia, one of the two, have to go home.
Yeah.
Social media time.
Boom.
One person we've been referencing quite often throughout the whole competition is my boy Specs. He said Nigeria wouldn't score a single goal in the tournament, but the good thing is, unlike Arsenal, they'll get top 4.
In their group.
What an idiot. Here's what happened to him though recently.
Nigeria, welcome to the Senegal world, bruv. You get what I'm saying? Well, I didn't say Nigeria. No, cuz you man. I didn't say Nigeria. Bro, I didn't say Nigeria, bro. No, I didn't say Nigeria, you man. I know it.
Boy, he's a fool.
I'm warming to Gareth Southgate.
He's like a neighbour who's moved in recently and seemed a bit dull at first, cuts the grass with scissors. Then one day he offers you
a can over the fence, a quick chat about the darts. He's all right, Gareth, good lad.
That makes so much sense.
It is true. I think everyone is like warming to him as well.
Nah, you can't predict that. You can't. We're football fans.
No, but people are warming to him now, though, right?
Let us lose to Belgium. See how warm it gets.
Okay, no. But don't you think so from before the game, before the start of the tournament to now, people have warmed to him, 100%.
Because things are nice.
Yeah. Well done, Gareth. Ill through.
The internet is horrible.
It's true.
Horrible.
I like Gareth, man. Leave Gareth alone.
Panama fans
He's a sick
celebrated their first goal ever in the World Cup, and man slated them. Listen, I can't lie to you. It's all good and well me saying just watch me and Timbsy. Fam, watch COPA90, bro.
Yeah, you need
Ellie's
to.
out here, Vuja's out here.
Also, Tino's on a madness as well. We saw him in St. But how can the first person, when we get to St. Petersburg, the first person we see is Tino with a backpack and looking like he hasn't showered in about 7 days?
It's probably because he hasn't.
Well, yeah, it's for free, innit?
Come on, fam, it's the free World Cup and he got a ticket to the game.
It is amazing. How is he doing this?
It's incredible. I told you lot, make sure you're staying tuned to COPA90. It's the only place you can see man lose their voice and still dedicate themselves to giving you. Come on, fam.
I'll rate that.
Come on, I give you my heart, my soul. Not money though, got kids.
Yeah,
everyone
exactly.
Take care. Now we're at the crucial stage. It is 2 games at the same damn time. Make sure you're leaving comments about absolutely anything. If we've missed it, Tim's out partying, so it happens.
Wow.